applause. Zach Hill is out of his car, walking around surveying the damage. So after that crazy crash on the front straightaway with the 28 of Zach Carley and the 7H of Zach Hill, Zach and Zach, big wreck on the front stretch. Both drivers walk away unscathed. Thank goodness. A true testament of the safety of the cars and to the safety here at Tyler County Speedway. The catch fence done its job. We'll get this wreck cleared up. We'll get ready to continue racing here in a moment. And how about props to our flagman, race fans? He stayed right there in it. My goodness, that car was up in the air, right around the flag stand. He could have ducked and rolled. He probably could have jumped off if it was me. He stayed right in there, waving the red flag, letting people know that there was trouble. Good job, my friend. One of the best flagmen in the business up there. We'll get the incident cleared up on the front stretch in just a moment. And we'll get ready for the restart. Great time to swing by the concession stand, get you some of those delicious food. They have the fish fillet sandwiches. Those fish sandwiches are on the money. The barbecue sandwiches are delicious. Hamburgers, hot dogs, cheeseburgers, nachos, snacks galore. I think we got an ice cream vendor out there as well if you want to get some ice cream. We'll get things cleared up here, and we'll go back to racing in a moment. Race fans, I know we talked about Zach Hill and Zach Carley, giving them a round of applause. How about a round of applause to our fire and rescue and track safety staff quickly there on the scene. Already got that car of Zach Carley flipped back over, back on the ground, all four wheels. And, yeah, it is destroyed. Big, big damage on those cars. Most importantly, though, the drivers walk away okay. We'll be back with racing again here in a moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are under the red flag for cleanup involving the 28 of Zach Carley and the 7H of Zach Hill. After the big wreck on the front straightaway, just shy of the flag stand, all drivers are okay. Cleanup is ongoing. We'll get ready to go back for the restart in a moment in B-Main 2. We're 3 laps in of 10. Corey Conley leads the way in the 14. Robbie Scott is second. Shane Hitt is third. TJ Salango fourth, and Kurt Burge now your top 5. The incident that happened between Zach Carley and Zach Hill was outside the top 3 transfer spots, battling for 4th and 5th. So Salango will now go to 4th and Kurt Burge 5th, followed by Derek Stefanik, Russ Frontapple, Sonny Conley, Brandon Francis, Steve Sabo, and Sean Donahue. CJ Wentz, one car off the racetrack, 4 laps down of Scott Irvin. And we have about got that wreck cleared up. How about a round of applause to our safety crew, cleanup crew again one more time. Good job. Zach Hill and the driver of the 28, Zach Carley's car, okay. Being put up on the hook. Destroyed after that accident on the front straightaway. So quickly cleaning up everything. We'll get ready to go back for the restart here in a moment. And again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Tyler County Speedway and everybody with the Hometown Racing Association, they would like to thank you one and all for the sponsors, drivers, teams, but most of all the fans for supporting the 50th annual Carl Shorts Hillbilly 100 weekend here at Tyler County Speedway. I believe we got one more preliminary action left to go for the Fast Track Pro late models, and then we will have features the rest of the way. I understand. Nope, correction. We got a modified B-main coming up is what I've just been told. We have a modified B-main.
How many modified B-mains you got? None. Never mind, that's one.
There is no, my apologies. There is not a modified B-main. TJ Irvine says no, there is not a modified B-main. He was telling me there was, but there's not.
Infield, so the Angels back out. Thank you.
Want to send a shout out to Kevin Angle, the voice of Beckley Motorsports Park. He is listening to the Audiocast coverage on our Fast Track social media page. Kevin Angle enjoyed announcing with you last night at Beckley, a long night at Beckley, but we got her in. Appreciate you working alongside with me last night. We had fun. Of course, Mr. Steve Davis, one of the regular announcers here at the Tyler County Speedway, working the receiver and race directing here for the races tonight. Fast Track and Tyler stepping up and working together. They asked me to step in to do the announcing, so I said sure, as well as doing all the other Fast Track stuff. Awesome group of people here. And appreciate all of you race fans for being a part of this event. It'll be a big one tomorrow. One thing for certain, plagued by Mother Nature several times this year. Even snake bit here at the Bull Ring several times for Tyler County, for drivers, teams, and fans, promoter. But we have definitely got blessed with some beautiful racing weather to close out the summer of 2018, the Labor Day weekend here with the 50th annual Hillbilly 100 weekend. All right, race fans, red flag has been rescinded. We will now go back under yellow flag conditions. So this will be the last preliminary. The Fast Track B-Main will be our final preliminary action, and then will be features the rest of the night. DJ Irvine trying to give me more work to do. Corey Conley out in front in car number 14. Robbie Scott, car number 18X, sits in second spot. Here's a quick statistic. Car number 18X out of Shinston, West Virginia, Robbie Scott was the first ever Fast Track Touring winner back in 2013. The first time the Fast Track Racing Series ever had a touring event here at Beckley. Here at Tyler County Speedway was back in 2013. Friday Night Lights was what it was advertised as, with the old Fast Track Northeast Series, and Robbie Scott in the 18X was the winner of that event. He now sits in the number 2 spot for Super Late Model B-Main number 2 behind Corey Conley. Corey Conley leads, Robbie Scott second. Shane Hitt third in the 5-star, followed by TJ Salengo, Kurt Burge, your top 5. Conley, Sabo, Donahue, Stefanik, Front Apple, and Francis Wentz as well. 3 cars are behind the wall, including Scott Irvin, Zach Carley, and Zach Hill. Lights are extinguished. We're going to show them one to go this time by. Shout out to Marty Martin, listening. Thank you, buddy. Great show last night at Beckley. Chuck Gordon, listening from Georgia. Craig Horton, yes, sir. We'll see you with Raceway tomorrow night. Ready for the restart. B-Main 2 for the Supers, for the Outhouse 30. 5,000 win preliminary event back to green here at Tyler County. And Corey Conley brings them back to speed on the restart. But here comes Robbie Scott on the inside looking for the lead. Robbie Scott with a power move on the bottom, trying to make something work. So they go up the hill, 4 wide. Look at that, 4 wide to the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Oh, up the racetrack. Problems. Sean Donahue in trouble, and the 1x1 as well of Sonny Conley. Great racing going on just a moment ago. 4 wide to 3 wide. Conley lost it and went up the hill. He got up in the tater patch where there was no room possible. Well, that goes on. Battle for the lead between Robbie Scott and Corey Conley. Door to door now, 2 laps. And here comes Shane Hitt in the battle. Shane Hitt now puts his nose in the dogfight. 3 wide almost for second for the lead. We're now making it 2 to go. 2 laps remaining for the B-Main. Number 2 for the Super Late Models. Lap traffic in front of your leaders. Conley will go up high. 3 wide out of 4. White flag. Corey Conley through lap traffic. Negotiates. He's stuck like a rag doll to the outside. He'll slide job and sneak and slither his way up through the field off of turn 4. Corey Conley will take B-Main number 2 over Robbie Scott. Second spot's going to go to Shane Hitt. Corey Conley, Robbie Scott, third spot to Shane Hitt. As they cool down now, what a great piece of racing by all those drivers, especially Corey Conley, threading the needle, moving through lap traffic, zigging and zagging like through a jigsaw puzzle or a boy on Pac-Man to make his way through these field of cars of lap traffic, and he'll take B-Main number 2. Robbie Scott will settle for second spot, Shane Hitt third, TJ Salango and Derek Stefanik the top 5.
Yeah, we did not disqualify anybody because something in the racetrack. If you want to do something, it's up to you, but we did not disqualify for the move. I told them no.
Well, man, how about those wild heat races we just saw, or the B-Mains? How about it? Middleburn, West Virginia. Make some noise for the Super Late Model drivers and those B-Mains. Give them a round of applause. Awesome shows they put on here tonight.
17, 16, 28.
We now get ready for the final preliminary action of the evening. That's what I've been told. Final preliminary action for the night. And that will be for the Fast Track Racing Series, powered by Chevrolet Performance. The one and only B-Main. Understanding one car has pulled out. It is the car number 30 out of Payne City, West Virginia. The young lady of Tiffany Jackson has decided not to compete in the for the rest of the evening. So she is done for the night. So we got one B-Main, the top 4 transfer. Top 4 transfer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give you your starting lineup for the TNT Race Cars B-Main. 12 laps, the top 4 transfer. For everybody else that's on the trailer, we'll see you tomorrow night for the finale at Wythe Raceway for the 15th Annual Pro Late Model Nationals and decide who's going to be the 4th Annual East Coast Rumble Heavyweight Champion of the World. TNT Race Cars, B-Main action. Let's give you your starting lineup on the pole at Pine Gap, West Virginia, car 457. That's going to be Kenny Rucker to the outside of the K2. He resides at Uniontown, Pennsylvania. That's going to be John Over. Field begins to roll. Row number 2 to the inside, 75 of Brandon Weigel out of Middleburn, West Virginia. To his outside, car number 23 out of Buchanan, West Virginia, Garrett Jones. Starting 5th, the 311 is Sam Pacino out of Niagara Falls, Canada. To his outside, the D52 of Brad Basie. Troy Frazier. Caitlin Frazier, followed by Matt Gland in the row. The rest of the pack as well includes drivers of Caitlin Frazier, Derek Shaw, Joe Prosser, Bob Schwartzmiller, AJ Spagnolia, Lucas McDonald, Jared Kane, and Zachary Kahn. And we got problems in the back. Straight away, cars are zigging and zagging. Problems. Cars are stalled from the back. Into turn 3, spun as well. Caution was on the 7 car. Car number 7, the calls of the caution, Jared Kane out of Scenery Hill, Pennsylvania. And the caution coming out. Car number 7 spun, and then everyone else got collected from there, including